top 5 HVAC brands when it comes to equipment. I had my buddy over at Next Force do this, and I'm not going to 100% disagree with what his top 5 are, but I am at the same time. So this is in my opinion. I've been doing HVAC long enough. I feel like my opinion is valid at some point, but this is my opinion, so don't come for me. I am only but a messenger. Starting at number 5. If we're to pick the big brands everybody knows. Number 5, Lennox. Why? Lennox sucks 100%. I hate working on Lennox equipment. I've done a video of why I don't like Lennox. It is the most popular video for whatever reason. I've got over 30,000 views on it and a shit ton of likes too. But number 5, Lennox. Number 4 is Daikin, which is also Goodman, and it's also LG. I freaking hate LG, but Daikin and Goodman are decent equipment, but I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of Daikin specifically. Their Daikin 1 thermostat, exact reason why. Daikin is kind of like a bougie, higher end, quote unquote, brand of equipment that a lot of people actually have, and the parts are readily available and suppliers everywhere, so it's great. But it's just, I don't know, maybe it's just the way that everything is designed, engineered, and manufactured. Number 3, Carrier. Carrier has been around since the early 1900s, and I've actually done, in one of my podcast episodes, I did a fun fact very early on. Did a fun fact of where Carrier came from, and so go check out the podcast early on, and you'll hear it. But Carrier's been around forever. They also own Payne, and they also own, I believe it's ICP, which is International Carrier Products. So, or Comfort Products, sorry, International Comfort Products. So they do own those. And then there was also one more, Bryant, duh. So Carrier, Bryant, Payne, and some ICP products. But they're great, they're reliable. You can get parts for them pretty much everywhere. I just would prefer other. All right, number 2, my second favorite brand is going to be American Standard. Now, I know that is 100% controversial, but I'll explain why. American Standard is owned by Trane, okay? They are not without their faults, but I do like Trane over American Standard, and I'll go over that here when I go over my number 1 spot. But number 2 is American Standard, and the reason why is because a lot of their engineering and design faults kind of correlate with that. Plus, they're higher end, so they're a little bit more expensive. I say higher end, they're really not. Them and Trane are pretty much the exact same, just with a different logo on. And number 1, Trane. Trane is by far my favorite piece of equipment to work on. A lot of the older equipment is super freaking simple. ACs, heat pumps, furnaces, air handlers, whatever. I love working on Trane equipment. This was kind of a longer video than I wanted to, so I might break it down again in a future video as kind of just like a quick little top 5 or even a top 3. So follow me for more HVAC content.